This is the weekly horoscope for Pisces for the week of March 6, 2023. And happy birthday, my Pisces, and my Pisces from March 5th. Happy birthday. I hope you have a blessed solar return. Kisses. Mwah. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Support the channel, please. And blah blah blah. So anyways, on Monday this week we have a lot of kite energies happening this week with the North Node in the 3rd house forming a kite energy with the 1st, 5th, and 9th house. This can be a good time for business picking up, a great time for those of you in media and social media. You have a lot more influence over other people at this time. Positive time for communications, negotiations, contracts to be more in your favor. This could be receiving some much needed good news. This could also be a move happening for some of you who are purchasing investment properties. This is success happening with the North Node because it's very well aspected, or recognition, again, raise, getting a job. You can be seeing sparks and miracles happening, or you can feel more connected with source energy. For some of you, I feel this is a time for destiny. You may find that fate can come knocking on your door, so trust your intuition because you can be at the right place at the right time. For others of you, this is an increase in personal popularity. You can find yourself being, others find you more attractive at this time. You're more inclined to want to have fun and enjoy yourself, maybe join a group or organization at this time as well and get yourself out there. So you could be you were in hermit mode. Some of you will be in hermit mode because Saturn conjunct the first decans in the 0 to 8 degrees. So this may cause depression for some of you. Okay, so it just depends what's going on with your natal chart. Others of you, let me see. Okay. Errands around town may bring invitations to parties or some fun social events this week as well. I feel also success can bring about healing energy. Either you're helping other people confront their emotional self and figure themselves out. Your focus turns more towards investments in both finances and love relationships. Children may need more structure and guidance. It's a good time for expressing your intentions and setting your plans into motion. You have an increased capacity for discipline, and superiors will see you as steady, responsible, and reliable individual, especially those of you born in a day. Also, your relationships to superiors should be improved. You will make steady progress towards your goals now because you're patient, thorough, and methodical in your approach. It is possible that you'll receive recognition for your achievements. This is a good time to seek the advice of those who are older and wiser. Also, you have good, honest communications, and other people may be more open and honest about their feelings towards you. You can have open and honest communication that can bring about closure and some much healing energy, or even emotional validation to your intuition of what you are feeling. So this could be a beautiful energy time for you. On the 7th at 7:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Virgo. This is in your 7th house. It's forming a beautiful kite energy, so change is happening. This could be healing coming to you. You can be getting over certain situations in your life, detaching and letting go of past hurts at this time, healing energy, nurturing yourself and other people in your life. The South Node is forming a water trine, so you can be very disciplined. A great time to work on yourself, the law of attraction. You can have great willpower. You can be taking your job more seriously. This is a great time for police officers or those of you in the military. A great time for students as well, those of you in college. This could be a good time for business picking up. This could be your financial situation turning around for the better, so save your money at this time. If not, a lot of you will, because you're more resourceful and restrictive, because you have that stellium in Aries at this time, making you like more resourceful and restrictive with your finances, because Aries like to save their money. They don't like to spend it, okay? They do everything on the cheap. If it has a coupon, they will find that coupon. You can see sparks and miracles happening, so certain things can be working out exactly as planned. Growth with career can be very coming to you. I feel the 7th could be a very interesting day. Lots of communications happening, and this could be a time period where people from your past could be reaching out to you. Then on the 7th at 8:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, The sun enters Pisces in your first house. Like I said, some of you, this is going to cause like a heavy energy. It's either going to make you very much in your head at this time, meaning like you'll have like a lot of clarity in your head and that you'll have no thoughts in your head. So you may like this energy, but also it may cause a lot of depression during this time period. You have self-restraint and great reserve. Your strength and perseverance is a result of discipline and many limitations you have faced. You usually attain what you want through hard work and determination. Your self-expression is inhibited, causing you to feel frustrated. You often leaves you feeling sad or too self-critical. This is your hard work and perseverance now paying off. You may be making great strides with small business or even with your career. Flaws in marriage or business partnerships may show more clearly now. So for some of you, you could be ending a relationship during this time period. It may be difficult to obtain cooperation from others. You may feel lonely and isolated. You may be financially stretched to your limits. This is a good time to seek out a loan, or other people could be asking you for money at this time. Limit your spending with Saturn trining the North Node. You're getting a grip over your responsibilities, over your money matters. You're getting more organized. A great time for love relationships. New love can come in, but this person's going to be like, there's going to be a significant age difference between both of you, because you can find that you relate better to older people. You can find older family members wanting to take care of you, or other people in your life can be very supportive of you and believing in what you do. A great time for having fans. Subscribe. Okay. You are hardworking and responsible in your chosen career, although you may suffer setbacks. Those of you in your 20s and stuff like that, in 30s, you could suffer setbacks during this time period. It's those of you 40 and up that things, especially 40 and older, is significant because it's going to bring about a lot of changes because you're ending your Saturn Dasha at this time. So you will gain respect from others. Teaching may be featured in your career. You're very methodical and practical in your way of thinking during this time period as well. I feel you may receive important news now or have to say goodbye to somebody. You can have a lot of wisdom and mysticism to share with other people. You have depth of thought and directness of speech that causes you to view life seriously. Avoid unearned flattery of others. You have a reliable judgment, a good memory, concentration, a great mental organization. You're practical, logical, studious, worldly, resourceful, responsible, methodical. All right, those of you, let me see. Okay, so those of you like teens, late teens, and like probably 30s, you can find yourself hanging out with older family members, or you prefer to be around older people, which I talk about on Saturn in Pisces. Okay, so you can read all about, well, you can listen to all about that on Saturn in Pisces. Saturn squaring midheaven in the 1st and 10th house, not the easiest energy time for you emotionally. So this could be anxieties. For some of you, you have an overactive imagination, so this is not the best time to run with your feelings or go relying on your intuition. Saturn is squaring Sedina in the 1st and 3rd house, so you may not be getting along with other people. You can be absolutely minding your business, and something just triggers people to just hate you or to just go off on you. This happens to me all the time because I have Sedina and Taurus. So a lot of women feel very attacked by me. Like I could just stay still and it's like, oh my God. And it's like, okay, whatever, so they're not very accepting of you. Also stay off the comment bar, because no matter what you say, you're not right. And it's because you're triggering to other people something in them that they need to change about themselves. That's all that is. Uranus in the 3rd house is forming a kite energy as well with the 1st, 5th, 9th, and 3rd house. This is a beautiful time for growth and you stand out more. So be careful and be protective of your light energy. Be careful of people coming into your life, because just like a light, you attract moths too. Okay, so don't talk about your good because others are going to evil eye it. Be very protective be very cognizant of your words at this time as well with this energy here. So Friday series in retrograde still in Libra in the 8th house, forming a trine with Pluto and your 11th house. So this is balance coming into your life, either emotional or financial security happening. This is growth happening with your career. For some of you, some kind of energy in certain areas of your life where it's stagnant. This is a time of self-care happening, and you kind of putting you first, especially if you have over-identified yourself in a relationship. You're learning to be more independent now. You're learning your likes and dislikes. and you're being reintroduced to who you are as a person and delving more into your self-care and what you like to do. This is creating emotional balance for yourself. This is a time where you're more about you and trying to spend more time with you and trying to recoup at this time emotionally. From some of you have been grieving, dealing with separation, so this is like you like recouping from that at this time. The first card I come up with is the Knight of Swords. So this could be a busy week for you with this energy, lots going on. I feel like for some of you, not all of you, you could be traveling this week with this energy as well. Lots of communications coming in. The Page of Wands, you could be enjoying the simpler things in life. Don't believe everything that you hear at this time, and don't believe everything that people tell you at this time as well, because there's a lot of scammers out there and people telling you things that you want to hear. If you're hiring other people, make sure you do a police background check on them, or make sure you do some kind of background check on them, because they're not who they say they are, okay? Whip out those licenses. The Knight of Wands brings about new beginnings with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, you may have like a fresh attitude, or you could be changing your character at this time with this energy as well. For some of you here, this is a time where you could be a little bit immature with this energy, so be careful. The Three of Swords talks of traveling coming up for some of you. For some of you, this could be short trips with this energy. The Three of Wands, this could be an emotionally confusing time for you. The Nine of Coins, for some of you, you could be staying more at the house. The focus could be more towards the home this week with this energy. This could also be dealing with property matters during this time period. You could be visiting family for the weekend with this energy as well. The Fool card, I feel for some of you here, you're gonna find someone. I feel like you could be talking to somebody on the down. Okay, I do see somebody in your life that you could be talking to and kind of keeping it secret into yourself with this energy. You could also be spying on somebody at this time as well via social media. And and just kind of keeping it quiet into yourself at this time with this energy, because maybe you're not sure where this relationship is going to go, or you want to take it very slow at this time and get to know this person with this energy as well. The Five of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, not the easiest time for dealing with other people, like I said, with the Sedina in the third house in Taurus. So, haters are going to hate, nothing you can do about it. Just, don't allow it to affect you. Don't intrigue it. I don't intrigue it. I feel like for some of you, this could be like a second childhood coming up for you during this time period as well. The Six of Cups, you're enjoying the simpler things in life at this time. So, for some of you, we're coming into spring. The weather is getting better. So, you could be more in a bubbly mood now, more sober mood. For some of you could be having like a family reunion at this time, or visiting family during this time period as well. The Nine of Swords, whatever you're worrying about is in your head more than in your reality, okay? You can also be very defensive when it comes to certain things. I do feel like the streets are talking at this time, so stay out of the gossip at this time with this energy. Your perspective and outlook on life is changing. Maybe the cards are showing you who your friends are and who's not your friends at this time. So again, you may have some lessons with the gossips with this energy. You could be getting in trouble with the women in your life during this time period, and they could be nasty towards you. I do see for some of you overnight success, okay? So for some of you, some people could just be jealous of you at this time, alrighty? The King of Wands, I feel like you could be very revolutionary in your way of thinking with this energy. For some of you, could be starting a new creative project during this time period as well. I feel like also you could be your own muse during this time period. So this could be like a very creative time for you. The Devil card, you're guilty by association. So I would be careful who you affiliate yourself with at this time. For some of you, this could be endings coming up, and it's not going to just affect you, but other people around you at this time. For others of you, I feel like not the best time to do drugs, because your perception is different from everybody else's perception about a situation that is going through. So you believe in your own truth, they got their truth, and then somewhere is the truth, okay? So be careful with the stories that you tell in your head at this time. This could be like a really emotionally confusing time for you. I would be careful with dealing with other people here and trying to assert yourself. You could be dealing with like really manipulative people that are narcissists and telling you how you saw a situation. okay, how you experience the situation. Don't allow other people to do that to you, okay, because this person is trying to control some kind of narrative with you about how certain things went down. You know how certain things went down, so you try, you're gonna have to fight for your truth with this person, because this person wants to control the narrative of a situation and make you think that this is what you saw. That's how people make other people crazy. So I would be really careful with that, because it's going to cloud your judgment. You can be, for some of you, you may spot this destructive pattern too. And then for others of you, you just need to be a little bit self-aware. I feel like you do prefer to be by yourself during this time period as well, and kind of like do your own thing with this energy. Alrighty, this is a reversal of fortune. The rich should be poor and the poor should be rich. So again, we're closing our Saturn Dasha. Alright, so certain things may no longer apply in your life anymore with this energy. The Ace of Swords, your perspective and outlook on life can be changing as well with this energy. Busy week here. Okay, busy freaking week. I feel like you tend to go against the grain and kind of do your own thing at this time with this energy. The Eight of Swords, you're going through it emotionally. You're holding on to the past. You need to let go of the past. You need to be done with your grieving. Let go of the bone. Okay, and start working on healing and moving forward. The Page of Cups, for some of you in the future, you will be receiving a message of love with this energy. For some of you, you could be dating. For some of you, again, you could be talking to somebody, but for right now, it's just talking. But I feel like this person could be talking to you in the future with this energy. The Queen of Swords, I feel like you already know this person. Okay. I feel like you could be feeling more connected to your purpose-driven journey. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind. For some of you, you may feel like you want to reach out to this person, but you may not do it anytime soon, or you may message this person. The Queen of Wands, I feel for some of you here that definitely karma is around you, or you're going to be hearing about people getting their karma. This is a beautiful time for the universe to be giving back to you with this energy as well. The Eight of Cups, you're over certain situations and people in your life, and you just want to be done with them. You just want to move on. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money. I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level. The Seven of Cups, lots of thoughts of future coming up here with the happiness that you're going to be receiving at this time with this energy. This is going to be like a rebirthing. Lots of new beginnings coming to you. The Four of Cups, I feel like for some of you here that this could be an adventure in love. I feel for some of you, the person that you're talking to, this could be a serious love relationship that could have the potential to turn into something more. Okay, so this is a beautiful time for love for some of you. Coming up, the focus can be on family during this time period and taking care of elderly family members. The Hierophant card brings about endings coming up. They could be nasty endings too. Okay, I feel like you have outgrown certain people in your life and you're just over it. You just want to get away from the situation. Alrighty. Yeah. I love you, my fishies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.